I bought this game, despite the fact that I owned Mario U and Luigi U. Why am I even allowed money? Why? Why did I do it? Why did I buy the same game again? Well, first of all, because I want to support my favourite company, but secondly, and more importantly, I love these games on Wii U. Also, I can play these games more than 5 feet away from the console now. Take that, Wii U. You suck. This game needs no introduction. It's New Super Mario Bros. A lot of people dislike this series for all the games being unintuitive and pretty much the same thing every time. And while I somewhat agree with this, I'm not going to put this game up against the rest of the series, but rather look at it based on its own merits. Also, this game would definitely take the cake for being the most similar to the other games in the series cause, well, you know. If you've played the Wii U version, you've played this version. There's virtually no difference. Well, actually, there is one difference. They killed my boy, Buckenberry! Okay, fine, that's not the only difference. Blue Turd's replacement is here in the form of a women's rights activist, and a fifth character is thrown into the mix in the form of the most overpowered being fathomable. Each of these characters has unique attributes that differentiates them from the standard cast of Mayro, Linguini and Unoriginality. Girl Toad is pretty much the same as the yellow one, apart from one key thing, the Super Crown, aka the divine fruit of every hentai artist alive. Grabbing said crown will transform Toadette into an even bigger feminist. Peachette is basically an improved Super Acorn suit, allowing for a slower descent and an extra jump. Unlike with the Acorn suit, Peachette doesn't descend faster when turning, and if you fall into a pit she jumps up automatically. Toadette also has the swimming ability of the Penguin suit by default, which is pretty cool. She actually took swimming lessons, unlike, you know, the rest of the goddamn cast. Nabbit is completely invincible, and turns every power-up he collects into an extra life, and is the cutest thing in this game. I'm sorry, Yoshi, but look at this son of a gun! Both of these characters also slip less on ice, which gets a wholehearted meh from me. There is one more difference between the Wii U original and this not-so-deluxe version, however, and that is the ability to twirl in midair using the jump button, which is, get this, dumb! It just doesn't feel right, and while I personally got used to it after a while, I will admit that a fair share of my deaths and failures in early stages was because of this. You see, when trying to get maximum bounce off an enemy, one must hold the jump button before landing on the enemy, which is all well and good, until you go to press it as you're about to shove your foot into the skull of your nearest local Koopa Trooper, when... In terms of content, this sure is New Super Mario Bros. U, alright. Other than the whole jumping fiasco, the controls feel really good. The level design is also a strong point, and I honestly can't say that there were any levels that I didn't enjoy. This game also includes New Super Luigi U, a DLC pack for Mario U, which also got a physical release a few months later. This is a full campaign with slightly different, more Luigi-like controls, and a 100-second timer on each level. This mode ups the difficulty tenfold, and despite the shorter levels, adds up to roughly the same amount of time as the original. It reuses the world map, but every level is remixed to be much more difficult. I honestly prefer Luigi U to Mario U. However, I feel that Mario U is the game I'll be most likely to play through again, at least if we're talking about just a quick playthrough. If I'm going to set aside a day or so to play, then obviously I'll choose Luigi. One minor complaint that may be more relevant to people who aren't me is that most of the game's playtime comes from getting all of the collectibles. But looking at these save files, yeah, that does not apply to me. Still worth noting though. The game also comes with 3 extra modes: Challenges, Boost Rush and Coin Battle. Challenges is a really fun mode where you complete objectives in 4 different categories, each you unlock being harder than the rest. I've already sank a decent amount of time into these and still haven't finished, not to mention getting gold. Boost Rush is an okay little distraction in which you aim to collect as many coins as you can. The more you collect, the faster the stage scrolls, and beat the levels in the fastest time you can. It's fine, nothing I'll be clamouring to replay at any point soon. And Coin Battle is Coin Battle, a mode dedicated to multiplayer, which, oh boy! Multiplayer in this game is severely nerfed compared to the Wii U original. You see, the character select looks something like this. You have Mario, Luigi, Toad, and oh my god, he's here! Blue Toad's here! Toadette and Nabbit. You see that right there? Yep, that's right. Toadette and Nabbit are easy modes. This means that if you want to play with 4 people, you'll never be on an even playing field. Luckily for me, despite the fact that I have controllers, I have friends. So that's New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, a game not deserving of its deluxe title, but a great time overall. You may have noticed that I didn't touch on the art style at all. Many people say that the game was painted with Satan's urine, but I actually like the art style. Oh no, what have I done? Did I just have an opinion? I have to find a way to redeem myself. Sonic Forces, right? Yeah, what a load of garbage piece of goat anus. Phew, that was close.